Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Kairos and welcome back to Battlefleet Gothic Armada. Now I've had a bit of trouble recording this episode today because Australia being Australia, I ended up having a power outage in the middle of recording, so I've had to backtrack somewhat. What I've actually decided to do is just restart the campaign. I have retraced my steps, got us to exactly the point that we were at last episode. Everything should be identical. We have 310 renown, we have 2 Dauntless light cruisers, same upgrades, everything should be exactly as it was. The only thing that's different is I have turned off Iron Man mode because I figure it's probably worth having backup saves in case something else goes wrong, and we're still playing on normal, of course. But this is very much an Iron Man playthrough. I will not be reloading any mistakes that I make, any defeats that we suffer, we're going to roll with. So this is still very much an Iron Man playthrough. And everything else should be as it was last episode. But we do have 2 new captains to introduce you guys to from the channel. We have Czech Knight, Captain of the Redeemer of Deliverance, and Norseman 53, Captain of the Deus Ulcionum. Incidentally, Norseman 53 is a fellow naval action YouTuber, so he makes very similar content to my own. You should go and check his channel out if you haven't already. But with all that out of the way, I think that's all there is to do in this menu here in Portmore, so I think we should head back to the Gothic Sector and see what our next assignment is going to be.
The Sector's High Strategic Council has met at Portmore. The Council has a plan to secure the Gothic Sector against these invaders, and you play a key role, Admiral. I will contact you soon to brief you on your next assignment.
Okay. Well, it looks like there's nothing else we can do this turn, so I'm going to just end turn and we'll see what happens after this turn has ended.
Our supply lines are being raided by Ork pirates. Several reports indicate that the Greenskins are harassing our forces, keeping them off balance. Admiral Spire, your orders are to escort an important Imperial convoy of equipment and food to Bladen. This world is suffering from the predations of the pirates, and millions will starve if these supplies don't reach their destination.
Alright, so we have Ork invasion. You can read that if you like. The Orks are very annoying. I actually find them the most difficult faction to fight in this game. So I'm probably going to lose this battle, especially since it is going to be, from memory, yes, it is a convoy mission. And I'm the defender of this convoy mission, which means I'm going to lose because I suck at convoy missions. The AI just barrels towards your squishy cargo ships. So we're probably going to get our asses handed to us in this one, but we'll do our best and see what we can do to protect the convoy.
The supply convoy is awaiting the arrival of your fleet to begin its journey. Many Ork attacks have been reported on the trade route along your course. Escort the convoy through the system and defend it against any threat. It is vital that this convoy makes it through to Bladen. You'll be in command of the convoy as it passes through the danger zone. The convoy will be safe from the Ork pirates once it reaches the edge of the system.
Alright, well let's launch and see what we've got as far as ships are concerned.
The Orks plague the whole galaxy from end to end, with their ceaseless warring and strife. They are a warlike, crude and highly aggressive green-skinned Xenos race, organized in a primitive and brutal society, rooted so deeply in war that peace is utterly incomprehensible to them. Their ships are often ill-kempt, unreliable rust buckets, kept in operation only by the constant effort of Ork mech boys and their Gretchen slaves. Ork pirate attacks are brutally direct, with their ships rushing headlong towards their target, guns firing wildly as they come. They cannot be bargained with or bought, save with weapons that they will inevitably turn against those who try to bribe them. Orks have a need for speed, Their ships commonly mount a plethora of thrusters, boosters, and extra drives, usually all wired up to a prominent red button in the cockpit. From long experience, have I learned that underestimating the greenskins is a fast route to the grave.
They really did nail the orcs in this game, I gotta say. They're very much the comic relief of 40k, and they are hilarious. Alright, so we have 300 points to spend here. Now, we have only 2 cruisers at the moment, so we'll obviously take them both. And we have enough, yes, for 2. We should have enough for 2 frigates. Take the Firestorm, and we'll take the Sword. That's probably the best we can do as far as points are concerned. Yeah, and we should spread out our forces as much as possible as well, because the more ships we have, the more we have to distract the orcs from the convoy. So let's see what we can do. Let's get the ships ready and get underway.
All ships. We have reached the zone of space where the Ork pirates are known to lurk. Stay alert for any enemy ships.
Acknowledged. My convoy ships are packed to the brim with supplies. If we lose more than half these ships, our mission will fail and Bladen is doomed.
If we split up the transport ships, we have a better chance of getting through the Ork pirate patrols.
I'm not so sure about that. There are 2 ways we could go about this. We could either take his advice and spread out our forces, or we could try and... What I might try and do, actually, for this one, is put the convoy on the far right-hand side of the deployment zone, as far away as we can. Now, of course, there's a chance that the orcs will deploy on this side of the map and we'll get our asses handed to us. But we can flank them with the let's redeploy that, actually. We can flank with the fleet. So if we have ships here, hopefully we'll be able to distract the orcs from the main convoy. Alright, so we'll see what we can do. We'll immediately, as soon as we begin, we deploy, we'll get the main fleet going. We'll just group these guys. I'm going to try and take my time with this one, because I'm not confident I'm going to be able to win this one. This is not my strong point, convoy missions. We're going to go to silent running with these as soon as we launch. Not that I'm not sure if that's going to help, but we'll do our best. Let's go.
Admiral, many enemy ships are converging on the convoy.
There's a
These must
minefield
be the
there.
Ork pirates. The greenskins don't understand strategy. The Ork ships are likely to close in at short range and rely on their tough front armor.
The Orcs are also eager to fight. These savages will try to board our ships, and they
Minefield
won't
right there.
hesitate to ram anything in their way.
All ships, prepare for battle.
Okay, we'll go to silent running right away. Where is silent running? This one here.
Going silent.
Just do each ship. I'm just going to get set up here before we do anything else. We'll launch an
Awaiting
auger
orders.
probe. We'll find out what the hell that is. So I've made the right decision. They've deployed mostly on that side of the map. So what we'll do
Orders
initially
received.
is we'll fire some torpedoes right away at whatever that is. Just a basic spread.
Course
Let's-
plotted.
That'll do. And we'll reload.
Reloading.
Fire an auger probe in that general direction. Hopefully we'll be able to work out what that is. Keep that distracted long enough to keep it away from the...
Yes, Admiral.
Okay, that's going to miss. Good. Hopefully that'll keep us away. Still getting set up
Yes,
here.
Admiral.
Actually, stay well away. Stay 9,000 kilometers away. Make sure you're
Ship
firing Your frontal... Hang on. Do these cruisers actually have... These destroyers? Actually, these destroyers are okay with a broadside engagement, so we might leave them to do that. This one here has more lance batteries, so we'll put that for frontal engagement and keep that at a distance as well. You can stay at 6,000 actually. These two will make sure they're going to fire at point blank range. Broadside engagement. Okay, everything is set up and ready to go. All we can do now is hope for the best. Try and defend this convoy.
Resuming normal functions.
Yeah, so they're already... I feel like they're already beelining for the...
Understood.
for the transports. They seem to just know what the transports are, so
received.
we're going to try and intercept them as best we can.
Awaiting orders.
Unfortunately,
received.
Aha! It's just a light
Engaging.
frigate, so we're good.
Ship ready.
Now I know I should probably be shooting myself as all ahead full, but I want to save this in case we need to dodge. So let's get
Awaiting orders.
on with firing here. This destroyer won't last long.
At your command.
Lower up, please, gentlemen. See what I mean? Straight for the transports. Bang. No more,
Ship ready.
no more orcs. Okay, let's form a line abreast here.
Underway.
Get ready to defend the next. This might be easier than I thought, because they just happen to have deployed on the wrong side of the map. Fantastic. But we are not going to be... Actually, maybe we will all ahead full a little bit, just for now.
All ahead full.
Because they're going to take time to get to us.
Awaiting orders.
So head to the end of the map as quickly as you can. Just forming up here, getting ready.
Ship ready.
Fire some torpedoes at them as soon as we can.
Yes, Admiral.
That'll do.
Your orders.
We'll send in
At your command.
Group 2. We'll send in the... I don't know what they are, but we'll send in the
At your
frigates
command.
to find out. Fire another auger probe, which is ready to go.
Awaiting orders.
They fired torpedoes. Let's make sure.
Ship ready. Enemy ship sighted.
Unfortunately got struck.
Your orders.
Oh god. Okay, so this is going to be interesting.
Your orders.
Thanks for bringing us more loot. We're gonna take all your transports, and then we'll see how this ship flies.
They're charging.
Last time you were ships skin. Prepare to meet your end.
Okay, boys, time to crack these mini Imperial gigs that bring me dead chief.
Orcs are hilarious.
Yes,
We should really concentrate on the smaller ships, because they are fastest.
Damage teams begin repairs now.
Spin her around.
At your command.
We'll try and blow that thing up as quickly as we
Damage
can.
teams begin repairs now. Awaiting orders.
Full broadside, come on.
Resuming normal.
I've just
functions.
crashed into my own ship, but that's alright.
Targeting enemy vessel.
Come on. I think we're going to make it. I think we'll be okay.
Engines hot.
Another one down.
At your command. Targeting enemy vessel. Awaiting orders. Initiate emergency repair.
We might have to dodge torpedoes in a moment.
Your orders.
Yes, I think we will. All ahead full.
All ahead full.
We're going to make it? Probably not.
Ship ready.
Emergency repairs.
Begin repairs now. Helm coordinates acknowledged.
Save your jet propulsion.
orders?
Your, whatever this is called. Combustion.
Cruising speed set.
Let's see if we can board.
Awaiting orders.
We're about to lose this
Engines to maximum.
ship here. We are doing pretty well.
Resuming normal functions. Ships ready.
They're so slow. We'll try and block their path.
Cruising speed set. Course plotted. At your command.
Stop.
Burn retro.
We lost some turrets, but at least that'll slow them down.
Cruising speed set. Yes, Admiral.
All ahead full.
Engines to maximum.
Brace for impact.
Brace for impact. Engines hot.
Come on. I think we'll make it. Yep, we're gonna make it.
Your orders?
Fantastic. It's trying to escape.
At your command. A transport ship has escaped.
Convoy vessels
Yes.
are safe for now and are
Brilliant.
on course to resupply Bladen. Admiral Spire, we owe you our thanks. You've saved billions of lives this day.
That's that was a little easier than I expected. Fantastic. So we've ranked up. Well done, captains. Looks like Czech Knight is up to level 3, but Norseman is still only half a level up. So, all right, fantastic.
The supply convoy reached Bladen just in time. The planet is thriving once more, and we seem to have prevented a disaster of immense proportions. In fact, several militia units of volunteers have formed on Bladen to serve the Imperium.
Lord Admiral, what about the heretics?
The planetary defense forces have completely wiped out any heresy, thanks to your help. Well done, Admiral Spire.
Fantastic. All right, we've got one more deployment remaining. So we should think a bit about what we can do here. If we move to the next area, we do have this mission here, but first we should go back to Port Moore and actually check that, see if we need to repair the ships or upgrade anything. Okay, so it looks like we do have some crew upgrades. The Redeemer of Deliverance can get one more crewman. It's probably worth concentrating on min-maxing a little bit here. So we will, for this ship, increase the navigator's skill. So we'll put another point into navigator here, and we'll max this out, and then we'll probably do master gunner next. It looks like that's all we can do in here at the moment. But we probably should, at this point, be getting ourselves a new ship. So we have some renown to spend. We could either unlock another cruiser, or we could get one more of these. Could unlock a larger cruiser, or we could get one of these light cruisers. So I think we will go for the light cruiser for now, just to keep an eye on our renown. I like to have some in reserve. So we will add a ship. We have two options. We can have a Dauntless Mark 1, I suppose, or a Mark 2. The standard Dauntless has the Lance batteries, the heavy Lance prow, whereas the Mark II has torpedo launchers. I'm not great with torpedoes, so we might just stick with the Dauntless, the standard Dauntless, I think. So we'll add that to the fleet, and I will come up with a name for this ship, and we now have another vacancy for captain. So I will put the comment down below, let you know. We have one vacancy at the moment, and maybe we'll have more at the end of the episode, we'll see. But for now, we need a captain for this ship, and I will have to come up with a name for her. Okay, so I decided to settle on the Collect for Grace as a name for this ship. Incidentally, if you don't know, a collect is a short prayer. So I've been lifting these names out of the Book of Common Prayer. So considering that that GW, the company that is responsible for this game, loves to pinch prayers out of that book, I'm doing exactly the same thing. I think that's quite thematic. But everything is ready. We have given her void shields as well. So we'll just show you quickly what I've done, actually. There we go. She's now got supercharged void shields, and she's ready to join the fleet. But she still needs a captain, so please feel free to put your name down in the comment below, the pinned comment, and I'll make you a captain. Alright, that's all we can do in Port Moore. Let's go back to the Gothic Sector and go to our next mission. Okay, so it looks like the only system that is currently under threat is the Ilos system here. So we should probably go and do that, seeing as that's the only battle we can actually do at the moment. Let's see what we have to do. Okay, an enemy fleet is harassing a nearby system. If we attack it once, we have an opportunity to reduce the enemy's presence in the Gothic sector. This looks like a seditious Imperial faction here. So what do we actually have? We're attackers. It's a cruiser clash. Okay, so this should be nice and simple, where you just have to blow things up. And this is Imperial versus Imperial. So let's launch and see what we can do. What have we got here? We have 3 cruisers now. 300 points. Unfortunately, we are not going to be able to get all 3 cruisers into this battle. But what I might do is, Norseman, you're going to be the commander of this particular engagement. The Deus Ortionum we're going to take out. And we're going to send the Collect for Grace out as well. We'll just say for now that I'm captaining this ship, because we haven't got a captain for it yet. But we have enough for 2 more destroyers, and again I'm going to take the Fire Storm and the Sword. And that's pretty much the same loadout we had last battle. But this time we're actually destroying things rather than trying to escort a convoy. So let's get on with this, shall we? Now I'm looking forward to this one because I do enjoy slogging matches in this game. It's less stressful. How are we going to deploy? Well, I think we'll just deploy right in the middle of the map here. Like so, and destroyers on both flanks. Nice and simple. That will do. Let's ready. Now, I'm not sure if we actually have an auger probe for this one. Yes, we do. So we'll get the Deus Ortionum to launch a probe. Let's just move the map so we can see a bit better. Looks like the enemy's over there. 2 ships. Okay, well, let's... I'm not entirely sure how to judge this, but what we'll do is we'll just fire the probe about here, and hopefully it will reach something at least in that time. Let's go. That'll do. Hopefully it will reach something.
Yes, Admiral.
We're going to wait for them to come to us a little bit here. And I set up the guns.
Admiral.
Fire at short range. Let's actually just stop. Don't move.
Burn retros.
Burn retros, and let's just point our prow towards the enemy for torpedoes. I think we can shoot through the scenery here. I think we can. So we're just going to fire torpedoes. Maybe
Changing course.
About here, actually. That'll do. It should hit something.
Awaiting orders.
There is another ship over there, which makes me concerned. I'm actually going to send one of my destroyers out here.
Changing course.
To distract it and also to identify it. We should probably move ahead, shouldn't we?
At your command.
Let's group this group 1. We're going to keep the cruisers together.
At your command.
We'll try and take this one out first.
Setting course.
Actually, that's probably the smart thing to do.
Ship ready.
There's something very evocative about sending
Awaiting orders.
literal flying churches towards your enemy to blow them up. I don't know why, but it's something I've always loved about 40k. That's why we're not moving, because I
Speed set.
forgot to turn the engines back on. Silly, silly man. We have torpedoes again, though, which is good. So we might be able to strike minefield. I'm going to go for this cloud here.
Your orders.
Stay at decent distance. Frontal engagement.
Ship ready.
Decent distance. Frontal engagement. You two engage at point blank range. We still don't know what she is.
Orders.
Has she even seen us?
Understood.
Brace for impact.
Brace for impact.
Blow her up.
Ship ready.
They're going to join the fray soon, but we'll try and destroy this ship as quickly as possible. I'm going to move that destroyer over there. Face this direction.
Setting course.
It's a Cobra class. Okay, easy.
At your command.
Let's fire a spread of torpedoes.
Acquiring new
Try and slow
vector.
these guys down.
Helm coordinates acknowledged.
Turn, please.
Understood.
Got it. Beautiful. So that's one down.
Your orders?
Now we just got to get ready for the next one. Do we have an auger probe ready?
At your command.
Yes, we do. Let's find out what we're dealing with. Try and get into position
Yes,
if we
Admiral.
can. We missed with the torpedo spread, but that's all right. That is okay.
Course plotted. Target locked
Okay,
in.
you fire at the destroyers. You
Yes,
two
Admiral.
battleships go for this thing. Okay,
Yes,
we need
Admiral.
to get moving here. Brace for impact. We've kind of got
Ship
separated
ready.
here. That's alright.
For the Emperor. Initiate
Emergency repairs.
Engines
Try and
on.
get some torpedoes into them.
Target locked in. Lock on target.
Shields up.
We are
Boarding
the
failure.
Imperial Navy.
Concentrate fire on this ship. The shields are
Your
down.
orders?
Don't let her get away.
Awaiting
Our shields are almost back. I think we can come back into the fray.
Awaiting
Firing.
orders.
Emergency repairs. Another enemy destroyer down.
Awaiting orders.
Keep
Changing
firing.
course.
Actually, fire torpedoes. Right into their teeth.
Course plotted.
Beautiful. See if we can stop it from getting away.
Enemy ship crippled by the lightning strike.
Beautiful. We're doing well this time. Well, we've got to get this ship out.
At your command.
She's about to blow.
Engines to Emperor.
Nice.
Helm coordinates acknowledged.
Yeah, this one's trying to hide in the... We'll send the destroyers after her. Whoa, we almost collided there.
Ship ready.
I forgot to turn off the burners.
Course plotted. Your orders.
Torpedoes, try and evade. No,
Targeting enemy vessel.
there's...
Cruising speed set. Ship ready.
Okay, shields are almost down. Launch torpedoes in a minute.
Underway. For the Emperor.
Aim for her generator.
Yes, Admiral. At your command. Engines hot. Lock on target. Your orders. Awaiting orders.
She's not fleeing yet.
Yes, Admiral. Ship ready. Yes, Admiral.
Come on, stay
Setting course.
with her.
Your orders.
Let's try boarding her. No, actually, let's keep that. Lightning strike.
Awaiting orders.
Lightning strike.
Target.
Okay, she might get away. Yep. That one escaped, but you can only do what you can do. Those traitors will certainly think twice before taking on the might of the Imperium. Alright. Not bad, not bad. I know this is early on in the campaign and we are only playing on normal, but trust me, things are going to get pretty difficult very soon. So we have now upgraded our ships. The Deus Ultionum has upgraded and so has the Collect for Grace. Fantastic. Alright, so that's the last of our deployment done. I'm not going to end turn yet. We're going to go back to Port Moore Station. Actually, we'll probably save that for next episode. I think we might cut it short here, but I'm going to upgrade first. So we have no repairs to worry about. The fleet did really well. We will give the crew Master Gunners here. What I might do, for now I'm going to max out Master Gunners, but Norseman 53, if you're watching this, you can leave in the comments if you get a chance what you think you should do with your ship. Do you want to upgrade Commissar or Navigator next? Just give me some hint as to what, how you want to upgrade your ship if you like. Same for other captains. We haven't got any upgrades for Czech Knight at the moment, but just let me know how you want to sort of build your ship if you get a chance. The Collect for Grace still does not have a captain, but we do have upgrades, so I'm going to choose once again the Void Shields fit. And we have a crew member. I'm thinking for this one, the Collect for Grace, we should probably concentrate. I usually go for the gunners. So max this out first. So I recommend we do that. That's what I'm going to do right now. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is another episode done. I think that'll do for now. We have one more captaincy vacancy available at the end of this episode. So I will put down in the comments a pinned comment for you to make your interests known. And as long as you're quick, you can become a captain of the fleet. That's all there is to do right now, I think. This has been Kairos. Thank you all very much for viewing. I will see you in the next episode.